here's my preview of the Baylor at Gonzaga women's soccer game. Gonzaga last game used like a 3 defenders in the game, 1 midfielder and 6 forwards. Though I think 4 times this year, but I'm pretty sure they used somebody in the forwards position at midfield, or like 2 of them at least, or even 3. I don't know. Who knows? But some players to keep an eye on are their starting goalie Lisa Bosselman has allowed only 4 goals allowed and 9 saves. 5'10" goalie, that's a senior. Lauren Elwer, number 3, 5'7" forward, that's a senior, 1 goal on 5 shots attempted. Maddie Kemp, 5'7" forward, number 4, that's a junior, 1 goal on 17 shots attempted. Gianna Riley, that's 5'8" forward, that's a freshman, number 5, 2 goals on 10 shots attempted and 1 assist. Erin Healy, number 8, that's a 5'9" forward, that's a senior, 3 goals on 20 shots attempted and 1 assist. So that's a definite, you gotta not allow that to happen. Number 11, Marissa Garcia, 5'6" forward, that's a sophomore, 2 goals on 12 shots attempted. And they do have one other player that had multiple goals on here, and that's Sophia Braun, number 22, 5'7" midfielder, senior, 2 goals on 13 shots attempted. And granted, I know I mentioned the 1 goal people, but it's only because they scored this year. After that, I wouldn't mention them as big threats. Like, big threats. Defensively, you got to be better than last game. You can't allow one player to get 3 goals on you. And I know the second one happened because of a mispossession of the ball in your own territory. And basically, you had a 1-on-1 with the defender. It was as a goalie behind him, and the defender missed a slide tackle to get the ball out, and they scored. You can't allow that to happen again. First of all, you can't let one player beat you and not allow as many shot attempts as they got, which was 14 shots last game. And granted, I know they were down 2-0, but then a little bit, like a few minutes later, you scored, and Hannah Augustin, the twin sister of Haley Augustin, who scored a week prior. And I know you got some shots on goal, which 5 of them, and 10 of them overall, down 10 shots. You got to convert more shots and more goals than just one. I mean, you got to convert that. And to explain how good Gonzaga is on the year, they're 2-2-2. Yes, they're 500 exactly. You got to limit the mistakes on defense. You got to improve in that area. You got to finish. You got to make adjustments on the fly, of course, and don't lose possession of the ball in your own territory. And another thing too, if you're on defense and you're back then in your own area, you got to find a way to clear that ball out. Like clear. Like, don't just barely get to half. Just keep it on this half of the field. Make it go at least to the center of the field in terms of distance, if not all the way back to the other side or something. I know that's easier said than done. I know it is, but it would help you immensely. And at least you're getting used to the style of play now, and it's looking better. You just got to limit the mistakes more, especially if you want to make the postseason. And I'm not going to set expectations of if we're going to go to the postseason or not. It's a first-year head coach and a new staff as well as a new system. I just want to see how this team goes from here. because they only have two more after this game. They only have one more non-conference game, and the rest is conference games. And there's some good teams out there, like TCU. Sure, they're not ranked right now, but they're going about to be ranked again. And they were in the top 10, but then they lost twice, pretty bad, 3-0 and 3-1. And they're not in the top 25 anymore. I would think they're going to be back in. West Virginia could be a top 25 team. Sure, they lost recently, like yesterday, to Clemson unranked. But I mean, it was 1-0. And Texas is in the top 25 as well. So you got quality opportunities for wins. But you need to find a way to win this game. And the following game after this, luckily, you don't play another Thursday game. You play on Sunday against SMU, who is currently in the top 20 in the country. For sure, top 25. It's just I don't remember which spot are they at. So you got opportunities for quality wins, really, you do. And you need to win as many games as you can from here on out in order to make the NCAA tournament. Because you don't want to put your pressure on yourself just to win conference tournament, just to get to the postseason here. Yeah, like SMU is really good right now. They don't have any losses on the season. 0. 4 wins, 0 losses, and 2 ties. And I'm not overlooking Gonzaga by any means. I'm not. Okay, it's not showing on the stats, so I'm going to have to go to NCAA.com about that ranking. At least I try to look through the stats first for SMU on their stuff. And SMU is number 16 in the country. Yep. I knew they were in the top 20. I wasn't sure if they were top 15 or not. So, but if nothing else, I was right about top 25. So, you got to find a way to win against Gonzaga because the following game is going to be tougher. It's going to be tougher. But granted, last year you beat SMU at home, and they were in the top 25. So, let's just concentrate on this game first against Gonzaga. You got to bounce back from the road start. Somehow come up with a win here if possible. Or I don't want to say go for a draw because a win would be more useful. But let's just play better for the following against Gonzaga than against San Francisco and move on. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. It's going to do 400 subscribers and more by the end of this year.